Ooh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thank you for joining me today on this special giveaway stream. We're going to be giving away a lifetime membership tonight. For those of you that have been supporting me, you guys know that I've been able to grow my account by triple this year, which is a big accomplishment for me. And because of that, it's time to give back. So the more money we make, the more we give back. That's how we keep getting better. That's how we keep growing, by giving, helping our community as much as we can. So that's what I'm going to do today, guys. And first and foremost, we have to entice some of our friends here to come over to stream live now. Come for your chance to win. See if we can get some more friends up in here. Boom. All right. So today, I normally do at the beginning, we normally do a lesson. So what I want to do is I want to do a lot of chart requests today. The giveaways, we're gonna come at the end of the stream. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm gonna be looking at the comments. I know almost all of you guys, trust me. I watch everybody, I know who comments, I know what's going on. Okay. So don't think that I don't know. All right. I appreciate all you guys to support me. So first and foremost, let's start off by letting me know where you guys are tuning in from tonight. Let me throw some of you guys up on the screen right now. So boom, we have Andrea Snotty right there from Houston, Texas. Thank you very much, Andrea. Welcome to the crew. We got Clark Rodriguez from West Palm, brother, West Palm Beach. Amazing. Sylvia from Miami. A lot of people from Florida in here. Hepcat from Richmond. Kanika from ND. Stefan from LA, Cali. Around and Around from Toronto. Angel from Utah. Clarence from Hawaii. Jesus from Washington State. Angelo from Ottawa, and one more. We have Christopher from Philly. All right, guys. So welcome. So let's start off right off the bat with a little bit of how I do the charts analysis. So a lot of you guys, you go to other people to do chart requests. And while that's good, and I definitely appreciate you guys coming to me with your chart requests, but I want to make you guys fishermen, okay? I want you guys to be able to look at a chart and make decisions on your own. That's my goal. I want everybody to be independent and be able to fish and be able to feed their village, all right? So hit me with a 1 if you want to be a fisherman. Hit me with a 1. Let's get the 1s going in the chat, and let's talk about how we do some of this analysis, okay? So hit me with a 1 if you want to be a fisherman. And I'm going to actually start off with chart requests from the Discord, and then I'm going to pick some from the stream here. And I just really want to focus on the chart requests today to really help you guys out, okay? So let's start from the bottom here. So we have Tesla. So I'm going to start there, Tesla. So as you guys know, when we're doing analysis on the charts, for me, it's very simple. We must have either an inside bar or an outside bar. If we don't have any of those bars, then it doesn't mean that I can't trade the stock. But what it means is that I need to go to a different time frame, because everything that I do is based on those bars. I also use Fibonacci, but that's a topic for another video, right? So basically, what we're going to do here, guys, is we're always going to start off, actually, we're going to go to the monthly, okay? So we go to the monthly and we look for a setup. So on the monthly, we don't see anything. On the weekly, we don't see anything. On the daily, we don't see anything. On the hourly, we don't see anything. So now, basically, those are my key time frames, right? Monthly and weeklies are for swings. Daily and hourly chart are to drill down to the day trades. But with Tesla, I actually did some analysis on it earlier. I was able to find a nice power play. So the Trading Wars power play, as I define it, is basically when a bar is developing as an inside bar. So if you look at Tesla, you could see that we had an inside bar close, right, on the 4-month chart. Okay, so on the 4-month chart, this is obviously means that every single candle is 4 months. So if I'm going to take this play on Tesla, especially with options, then I need to get at least 8 to 12 months out, because I need at least 2 to 3 candles for my pattern to develop. So That's how I trade these names, guys. I just keep going to the time frame where I have a trading setup. If I don't have a setup, I can't take the trade because that breaks my rules, and that means that I'm doing something that I don't have back tested data for. Okay, so right here we had this inside bar right here on the 4-month chart. So my plan right there with Tesla is I will not look at it for a day trade or a swing trade right now, but I'm definitely looking at it for some leaps, some longer term plays, some investments. And the way that I'm going to do it is I actually already have my triggers here. So 741.99 is my trigger for calls or shares, and 651.22 is my trigger to the downside. And the way I was able to get those triggers is I went to the daily chart and I was just looking at the recent pattern that developed right here. So we had that hammer bar down here, and we had a lot of short sellers coming in the last few days before the week closed. So that's what I call the power play. But like I said, guys, I am looking for my style, and if it's not there, I move on. Look at all these stocks that I have here. Okay, all of these stocks fit my patterns, so I can trade them. In the swing trade room, guys, look, I already have all of these put into the broker. Microsoft, Bank of America, Uber, Citigroup, General Motors, MU, JPM, DraftKings, Marvel, Caterpillar, Pepsi, all ready to go. So the point of me showing you that is this: you don't have to force something if it's not there. Don't force it. If it doesn't fit your criteria, just go to the next. There's so many stocks. There's so many instruments. There's futures. There's crypto. There's so many things. So find your edge. So my edge comes down to trading the bars. That's my edge. So if it's not there, I go on to the next. Okay? So hit me with a 2 if that makes sense. So instead of like me looking at a stock and being like, let's say I go to the weekly here, I could say, hey, you know what? It's coming to the top of the Bollinger Band. It could be a double top, could be this and that. Instead of doing all that, just saying, is it an inside bar or an outside bar? I know how to trade those bars, and I can make money trading those bars. It's very simple. I can take the trigger, I can drill down. That's it. So that's the way I try to keep it as simple as possible. And if you guys follow that approach, you can fish for yourself. You don't need someone to tell you, oh, MACD is curling up here, JLo bottom is coming down from the top, and the spoon and fork is coming from under the ground. You don't need that. You can just keep it simple, trade your bars, take it bar by bar. Okay, let me give a good example of that. So ASO, okay? So this is very important. So the first time that I traded ASO was right here on this Holy Grail breakout. Okay, I had no idea. Academy Sports and Outdoors Inc. I don't know anything about the company. All I know is my pattern is there. We're on the weekly chart. It's in a solid uptrend. Okay, we have some good volume on it, and I take my play. That's it. So that's all I do. So right here, this was my entry: 37.30, stop 35.78. Okay. I took it right there. I bought calls. I made 4 times on the calls, and I made, let's see where I'm at right now on the shares at the close. I'm at 4.59 on the shares, right? So that's what I do. I don't have judgment. I don't have attachment. I don't care. I'm a trader. I trade the chart. As long as you fit my criteria, I can put some money on you, right? So there we go. So let's continue. CZR. Well, let's do this. Let's do one from the Discord, one from the chat. One from the Discord, one from the chat. All right, let's do that. So right here, Caesars Entertainment. So my brother already did the work for us. My brother right here, Warrior Spirit, he already did the work for us. So we have weekly inside bar, daily inside bar, and what was the other one he said? Weekly, daily, and monthly. So, I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that. So what does that mean? What does that mean? What does all of that mean? It means this. It means that this stock has been consolidating on all time frames now. So when it's consolidating on all time frames, there's a lot of trap traders. There's trap bulls and trap bears. Okay, let's analyze this candle together so that I can explain that to you. All right. So this was last week's price action. Okay. we could see that CZR, Caesar's Entertainment, we went all the way down to a low of 99.73, and then we came all the way back up and we closed at 103.56. Okay. So yeah, definitely, Andrea, that's right. This is fractal trading. So what do you guys think is gonna happen if we come back down when we break 100 right here? So let's say next week price action comes, we come and we break 100. What do you think can happen there? Right? We don't know 100%, but we can see there was a lot of bulls in here. Right? We could see there are a lot of bulls in here. So let's say next week we start coming down, we break through 100. What do you guys think can happen? So hit me in the chat. Let's see. What do you guys think? Right? Trapped longs. Exactly. Trap bulls. So we can come here and we can break through this low and we can do a little stop run. It doesn't have to be a huge move, but we could definitely have a little stop run here, guys. So this is what I mean. This is why I use the candles, right? Because I can see it. I have an edge. Let's go to the daily. So now we can even see more detail on the daily. On the daily, we can also see that there are trap bulls, but there are also trap bears. Look at all these wicks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So going into next week, if we can start breaking out of this range here, 105-ish right over here, we can also trap these shorts. So definitely very explosive potential here. And also some of it is going to be dependent on the market, because if the market is moving, aggressively, these names will move also. It'll get like a boost because you have a lot of sector rotation, a lot of money being moved into the market. So very, very nice setup, brother. I appreciate that. So how do we play the inside bars? What do you guys think? This is all for you today, guys. This is all for you. Giveaways for you, education for you. Everything is for you today. Okay? It's not about me. It's about you. So how can we play these inside bars, guys? What do you guys think? How can we play the bars? So I have a video. You guys know I have the video on YouTube, how to trade inside and outside bars. But I want to hear it from you guys in the chat. How can we play these bars? What can we do? Right? We can do the opening range breakout. Exactly. So we can use this range, okay? And we can draw some lines, right? Also known as the trigger method, right? So we can just put that right there, boom, and then we can put this one down here, right? We can play this. So going into next week, when we open, if we break the high, we can try for the long. If we break the low, we can try for the short. Okay? So that's the trigger method. But what else? What else? What's the other method? Trigger method is very simple. What's the other method? What's the method that I like? What do you guys think? So we have the trigger. What else can we do? We also have the drill down method, right? Good. So I see drill down. So we have the drill down method. So what do we mean by drill down? What do we mean by the drill down? Well, we can use a lot of different things here. Let's drill down to the hourly chart. So there's our range right here. Here's the low and here's the high of the range. Okay. So what we can do now, let's just make this a little bit bigger so we can see. Okay. And we can take the fib from the low to the high right there. Okay. And now we can use these Fibonacci's as support and resistance. So if we open somewhere in the middle, we can use these Fibonacci's if we start pushing down as support with defined stop losses. Okay. So that's how we can get in while we're still in the range without doing the breakout. Or if we find another inside bar here, that's what we call fractal trading. So if another inside bar shows up on the hourly chart or an outside bar shows up on the hourly chart, we can take that bar and we can basically take an inside bar within an inside bar within an inside bar. So that's what we call fractal trading, right? And that's something I love a lot, right? So we can use the fibs, we can use fractal trading. We can also just wait for the first hourly bar to close and we can take the breakout of that bar. Okay, so do you guys see what I'm trying to do here? Trading is a lot deeper than you think. It's a lot deeper than you think. Yeah, so not only on the hourly chart, Leah, we can use any. We can use any. We can go down to the 5-minute, right? We can go down to the 5-minute. We can go on the daily and do this. There's infinite possibilities, infinite, beautiful possibilities. So what I'm doing is, because I keep getting all of these ideas, I'm trying to create more systems and find more ways to make more money. And this is one of the ways, the drill down from the weekly. Okay. So hit me with the 3 if you guys understand that. We take the range of the inside week. We can drill down to a lower time frame, let's say the daily or the hourly. We can take an opening range breakout there. That's the drill down. Okay. Or we can fractal, or we can fib. We can do any of those. Or if we just want to play the triggers on the range, we can. What's the dangers of playing the trigger? Let's talk about that. Sometimes we need to talk about that. What's the pros and cons of playing the trigger? What do you guys think? So start brainstorming with me here. So the pros and cons of the trigger. What do you guys think? I already see it. False breakouts. Exactly. So there we go. That's the biggest problem with the trigger method, is you can get a false breakout. Okay. So what are ways that we can deal with this? How can we mitigate that? How can we mitigate that? What do you guys think? How can we mitigate that if we get false breakouts? I also see another con, gap ups and down. So then you gaps up above your trigger or below your trigger. That's great. How can we mitigate the false breakouts? We can, yep. So there we go. Stop loss. There it is. You have to have that, because if you get caught on a false breakout and you don't cut, you could be in for a wild ride down. Boom. Andrea right there with the $10. Oh, thank you very much, Andrea. You are the best at what you do. Thank you for all of the education. You are the best. Thank you very much for that donation. Appreciate that. Right. So yeah. So, but what are the pros? Okay. What are the pros? What do you guys think? The main pro for this is automation. That's the main pro. And getting in early. So automation is very important, because if you can set the orders up, like I already put in 30 orders in my broker already this weekend. So I can just leave it. I can set and forget. I have my stop loss. If I'm doing options, I'm going to go full risk. If I'm doing shares, I have a stop loss. So automation is very important, guys, because if you can automate your trades, you can actually be trading maybe triple or 4 or 5 times more than what you normally would if you were actually physically there. And the reason is because you can put all of the trades while the market is closed, right? You put all the trades while the market is closed and you can get away. So guys, that's what I did on these plays. Look, let's go look at them. Netflix. Okay, Netflix right here. You guys know the big play I took on the Holy Grail. So that one, I was automated. And then this one, I was also automated, AGO. Oh, sorry, ASO. I always get those confused. Yeah, so I was automated on these. Okay, so let me ask you an honest question. Let's say it breaks the trigger and it starts running. How many of you would just be like, forget it, I missed it, I'm done? Hit me with a 1. Or how many of you would chase it and get in at a bad price? Hit me with a 2. Or 3, hit me with a 3 if you won't do anything. What do you guys, so tell me what you guys think. Right? So let's say during the week I have 20 or 30 trades triggered. I can't do that humanly by looking at the chart. I can't. So the automation is important from that aspect. It's very, very important. So that's something that's a little bit underrated, very important, right? Because automation allows me to spread my risk out across 50 to 100 trades instead of just focusing on 3 or 4 trades because of human constraints. Okay, so that's the pros and cons really of the trigger. The false breakout is a part of the game. Happens to me all the time. And we just got to use a stop loss. The other thing that we can do is we can actually trade the false breakout. Okay, we can trade the false breakout, which is what we call the Fibonacci reversal. So we can actually, when we break out, we can buy puts. And I teach you guys how to do that, right? Let's go back here to this example. Let's go to the hourly chart here. So if I want to trade the reversal, let's say we break out here. Okay, let's say we break out. And then once we start tagging right here, 10%, 0.169, I can either have automated orders to start buying puts, or I can be here manually to enter the puts. And the way that I would do it is pretty much be adding puts in all of this area here with a stop loss above the 1 extension or the 0.786. So one of these two. So you can trade the false breakouts. There's so many opportunities with trading. It's just impressive. It's just amazing. So let me know where you guys are at. Are you a breakout trader or a reversal trader? Hit me with a 1 if you're a breakout trigger trader, and hit me with a 2 if you are a reversal trader. Let's see what we have in the chat. Boom, boom, boom. So we got a super sticker right here from Kanika with the $2. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We got the blow kiss. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So what was I saying? Yes. Okay. So now here's another question to you. Which one is better? Honest question. Which one's better? Is it better to be a breakout trader, or is it better to be a reversal trader? What do you guys think? So hit me with a 1 if you think it's better to be a breakout trader. Hit me with a 2 if you think it's better to be a reversal trader. This is a good question. And I'm going to tell you guys the truth. So the truth is that so if you've traded long enough, you'll see this. There's a period of time where the breakouts will be faded. And then there's a period of time where the breakouts will just continue to rip. The market always moves in cycles. There are bull markets, there are bear markets, there's consolidation. Right? So what you have to do, guys, is the question is actually this. Which one can you trade consistently 365 days out of the year? That's the question. Because in both of them, you're going to have winning and you're going to have losing streaks. Okay? And let me show you. I'm going to show you right now what I mean by that. So all of these trades right here posted on my website, every single one of these trades were breakout trades. Not one of them are reversals. So let's look at it. January, all good. February, look at this. Look how many losers. March, look how many losers. So you see we had this 2-month period, February and March, where the breakout was not working that well. And look in January how good it was. And then look, now April comes along, starting to get a little bit better. May, June, better. July, better. August, pretty 50-50. But the winners were really big, like the Netflix one and the ASO that I showed you. So do you guys see that this is real trader right here? This is all of my trades in my swing room. This is everything. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. And the reason I'm showing you this is look at this. Right? If you can't handle this, part of the game and you give up right here, guys, in March, what about all of this? Right? So they're going to have ups and downs. There's going to have swings back and forth. But here's the thing. With these trades, I'm able to execute them because of automation, right? So that's why I keep doing it, because I can automate it and it's efficient use of my time instead of staring at the screens, right? We got our brother Davis Trades in here. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Fantastic results while you continue to teach folks. Rich, excellent, brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I mean, I can't take this knowledge when I'm 6 feet under, guys. And people that think that knowledge is something to be taken away from regular people or to be hidden, they're thinking it the wrong way. Every single thing in this world, every bit of knowledge, every bit of education has already existed. And we are just pretty much recycling those great ideas by great people. All of this has already been thought about and has been gone through already, right? So there's no point on hiding anything from anyone. All right. Yeah. So yeah, someone asked, I've taken every single trade here, guys. I've taken all of these. So, I just want to show you guys there's going to be ups and downs in trading. So there's no right answer. But the one thing that I will say is this. If we're buying puts into false breakouts, or if we're buying calls into breakouts, who's going to get the better deal? What do you think? Hit me with a 1 if you think buying calls in the breakout is a better deal, or if buying puts in the breakout is a better deal. Hit me with the 2. What do you guys think? What do you guys think there? See ones, I see 2s. So think about it like this, guys. Options. I forgot to say options, but options are they're priced based on Greeks, right? And volatility, direction, time decay, it's all in there. So what I do like about trading the false breakouts is usually when we break out, the puts are gonna be cheap. It's almost like, I'll take a stab at it, because if I'm right, I could make maybe 5 to 10 times my money. Whereas buying the breakout, sometimes it could be very expensive, right? But that's why at Trading Wars, guys, that's why, like, let's go back to Netflix. That's why I always buy the breakout with these names when we have inside setups like this, right? This is when I'm buying calls, because look how tight these bars are and look how small they are. So the options are going to be cheap, right? But what if we start buying options now? If we buy options now, guys, they're going to be very, very expensive. Calls and puts are going to be expensive now because of this. Look at this expansion and volatility. You see that? The range of the candles are huge. But if we buy back here when things are tight, we get an even better risk to reward. Does that make sense? So hit me with a 5 if that makes sense, and then we will keep going. We'll keep going. And let's get back to the chart requests. So let me take one from the chat. So hit me with the chart request from the chat. We'll continue to pick stocks, go through charts, and then we'll continue to talk about the pros and the cons as we continue forward. So pins. Okay, let's check that out. Pins. So again, let's start with our top down. Go to the monthly. This is very important. We're going to come back to this one, okay? Weekly, daily, hourly. Look at this price action back on pins. You see this? You see why I have all these colors coming down? So, this is basically chop. It's option premium decaying. So these are the type of plays that I like to look for, guys. Coming off of some of these plays, like even these ones down here, very nice. But anyways, so what I see right now valid on the monthly chart is we have something called the power play. So the power play, the Trading Wars power play, what it means is that bar is still forming, right? This bar is going to close at the end of September. But what I like to do is while the bar is forming, I'm trying to read the price action right now and try to look for some traps. Okay, so let's look for some traps. So look at the selling pressure right up here. See the selling pressure right here? Let's go down to the daily, see if we can visualize it better. So there we go. So we actually have two very important wicks right here. We have this wick, okay, and we have this wick. So basically, if we want to play the power play, we can play the triggers on this range. So break below short, break above long. I'm gonna actually move this one a little bit up right here to catch that wick. So what I'm seeing here is there's a combination of trap bulls and trap bulls down here and trap bears. So if we break out of this range, we could get explosive. So that's how we use the power play, break it down, we drill down lower, and we can even go lower. We can go to the hourly chart now. And then when we come on this hourly chart, we can say, okay, this is my range. Okay, so remind me again, what are the plays so we know we can do the trigger. So break above 58.18 calls, break below 55.79 puts. We know we can do that, but what can we do from a drill down perspective? Refresh my memory. What can we do? Boom. We got Mike Jones with $1.99. Thank you for tomorrow's win. Speak it into existence. Thank you, brother. Yeah, that's right. Pen and pad alert. We did not have one of those yet. So we definitely. All right. So I'm gonna call it right now. This is a pen and pad alert right now. So hit me with the pen and pad alert in the chat and let's get it out. Let's get the pen and the pad out and let's write this down together. So I'm gonna get my own. I got a pencil. I don't have a pen. I'll get the pencil. Actually, well, I gotta write it for you guys over here on the screen. So I'm not gonna write it on the pen and the pad. But the pen and pad alert is out. And now let us write. Take some notes. So let's talk about this. Trading Wars power play. Okay, what is it? We have an inside range developing, but not closed. Okay, the goal is to take advantage of trap traders. How? Well, we can use triggers or we can drill down. And through the drill down, we can orb, we can fib, we can fractal. And we can reversal. Here we go. Welcome, Ricardo. Thanks for joining us, brother. Appreciate that. Happy Labor Day to you. Let's just welcome Ricardo to the chat, guys. One of my mods from a long time ago, my brother right here from the beginning. Appreciate him. So there we go. So the pen and the pad alert is out. So we wrote it down. So the Trading Wars power play is when we have an inside range developing, but it's not closed. The goal is to take advantage of trap traders. So how can we do that? We can use a trigger, so we can take the break above, break below. We can drill down. And when we drill down, we can use the orb. For the orb, we can go to the hourly, we can go to the daily, and on the fib, we just take the fib of the range. Okay. We can also look for fractal trading. We can look for inside bars, outside bars on the lower time frames, and then dig into there. Or we can just take the reversals like we talked about. So when it breaks out of the range, we can use the Fibonacci extensions to actually take the opposite direction. Okay. So very nice. So man, I want you guys to remind me about pins throughout the week. The next time we chat, maybe tomorrow if I do a live session, bring this up again and let's start to go through it. Okay? Let's start to go through it. The power play is very important because it's when the candle hasn't even closed yet. So we can actually see how the buyers and the sellers are interacting, and we can try to take advantage of someone that's trapped. All right. So there we go. So that's the first pen and pad alert of the day. So hit me with a 4 if you guys are comfortable with that. Hit me with a 4. And you guys know I'm writing the book with my brother. We're writing the book on the drill down method. So you guys can have it as a guide, print it out, put it on your desk, as you're trading, you have it there. I'm writing it. It's going to be intense. It's going to have a lot of charts, just like my first book. But my first book was about fibs. This one is going to be about the drill down. Very, very important. All right. So there we go. So great. So, I mean, can I find an example of this actually? Something that played out? I did Netflix the other day. Let's see what we have here in August. Let's take one winner and one loser, and let's do some investigation. Okay. So let's start off with the loser. So I see Microsoft here. Let's talk about this. Okay. So Apple was a winner, Microsoft was the loser. So let's look at these. So let's go to Microsoft. Just want to give you guys some examples, and these are real trades that I took. So we lost on Microsoft. I believe it was off of this inside bar. Yes, it was. So let me just go and double check this. Let me just make sure that this was the right entry and everything. Yep, looks like I got crushed on that one. So here we go. August, the entry was 289.37. To entry, no. So I already changed this for the new trades. But anyways, let me delete that. Let's start off with this range right here. Okay. And then let us put it back in 289.37. 289. So this one is a loser, guys. But I just wanted to show you guys, how to analyze it. Let's analyze it together. 286.62. 286.62. There we go. Okay, it was this one back here then. Or was it on the monthly chart? Sorry, guys. Just taking so many trades, I can't even remember now. Let me pull this over here. No, it wasn't on that. Then it might have been on the 2-week chart. 3-week chart. Weekly. Okay. This one was early August. I'm just trying to remember, guys. I have new trades on Microsoft right now. But anyways, let me go back to this. Let's use this one right here, this inside bar. Don't remember. Somebody refresh my mind. Any of my Discord members. I don't remember what happened with that one. But anyways, let's go here. So let's use this low, 283.74. Okay, we're going to hit the market replay and everything so we can look at it closely. 283.74. High is going to be 289.63. 289.63. That's good. I know it was the weekly fake out. I just don't know. I can't see it right now. Anyways, so let's hit the replay. So there we go. So this is an example. Okay. So we're here on Microsoft. We have the weekly. We have the range. Okay. So what can we do? We can drill down or we can trigger. So let's talk about the drill down right now. So here's our range. First thing we want to do is we want to draw the fibs of the range like this. And we just want to extend it out a little. And then we're going to press play. So I'm using the hourly as an example. You can also use the daily. Let's go ahead. Okay, watch now. So this is the first hourly candle. So what do we have here? We have the trigger broken to the upside. We also have a lot of short pressure. So what would work here? Well, the first thing is the reversal, right? The Fibonacci reversals. So let's even go down to a lower time frame. Let's go down to the 15. Right? So we can see here, guys, that this is why I always have the Fibonacci's there. Literally what happened here is the algo took the breakout and sold at these extensions. So right off the bat, this is what I'm saying. If you were a reversal trader, your limit orders have to be on these fibs. right? And I have a video, Fibonacci reversal. You can check it out. So you have to have limit orders, limit sell, puts, shares, whatever you want to do. Okay, so that's the first play. So if you're triggered into the breakout, you're already in the breakout. Okay, so let's continue. All right, so we pull back. So now look at this. See that, guys? You see how we come and we tag the 236 and we pop? The fibs are very, very powerful, guys. Even that little pop right there, even though it doesn't sustain, that's a tradable day trade on a scalp on a lower time frame. You go down to the 5-minute chart, you can scalp that. Right? Let's continue. Okay, waiting for a setup, waiting for a setup here, waiting for a setup. Okay, chopping around. So then we're going to the next day. All right, so those who took the reversal right there, they made a lot, right? So that's a beautiful, beautiful reversal trade. So this is an example. So I didn't even look at this. I'm just showing you guys an example. So that's how you could do the Fibonacci reversal trading strategy, right? When you get that breakout, you have to have the limit orders waiting there. That's what the algorithms do. The algorithms are not, they're not waiting for confirmation. They're front running, because when you front run, you get rewarded. Okay. So here we are shorting 10%, 0.169272, falling all the way down here. So that's a big trade for that algo. There we go. Now we have an inside bar. So now we have a fractal trade. So this is a fractal trade because it's an inside bar on the 1 hour chart, and that's also an inside bar from the weekly. Okay, so here we go. Boom, breakdown. Okay, so that push down here, guys, that's a good money too. Like from here to here, guys, that's good money. We're on the hourly chart right now, so it looks like, it doesn't look like a lot. But if you're down there day trading, 5-minute chart, 3-minute chart, you can kill that. Okay. And where are we now? So we're at that golden Fibonacci level. We're at the 618. So we're at the 618 of the previous week's range. That is one of the most powerful levels. Okay. That's one of the most powerful levels. So right around here, if you're taking the 618, you can be loading in right now, have your stop down at the swing low. Okay. You're loading in right now in the 618, stop at the swing low. Let's see what happens. Okay. Chop around, boom, the next day, big gap. Okay. Chopping again. Just notice how we retest the 618 again. Okay. Algos, we love the 618. Here we go. Another inside bar fractal trade. Hanging around. Boom. Next day breakout. See that? That's a fractal trade right there. Inside bar, break above, stop below the low. You're still in it, right? You're all good here. Continue. Boom. Test the trigger again. You see how when we test the trigger, we pull back, right? All of these levels, guys. That's why you have it like a surgeon. You have all your levels there, playing it level by level. Okay, beautiful. Now look at this right here. Beautiful double inside bar pattern. So let me make sure I'm marking this up. Reversal trade, fractal trade, 618, another fractal trade. Then we have a double inside bar here. Let's see. There we go. Next day, explosion. Beautiful. So many opportunities to make money. So many. Okay, and I'm just going to let this play out over here. There we go. But the most powerful part, guys, what were the best trades on this chart, in your opinion? What do you guys think? What were the best trades? Look at that. Look how many opportunities there are. It's insane. It's actually very beautiful. What were the best opportunities here? What do you guys think? Which one do you think was the best? 618. So Johnny says, try using 65-minute because you get an even amount of candles in a trading day. I like that idea, brother. I like that idea. I'll check that out. 618, fib, reversal, and double IB. Yeah. So the fibs are obviously going to be the cleanest plays. And the reason why is because you can have a limit order there. You just have a limit order just waiting. Okay, like right here, when we start pulling in here, your orders are on the 618. You already have your stop loss at the swing low, so your risk is defined. And then you have this push up here, guys. You 4 or 5 times your calls easily. This one is exceptional because we have a double inside bar pressed up against the trigger. Okay, So that one is exceptional also. And we have a nice tight risk. Your risk is right here. Your entry is right there. Your risk is here. Your entry is there. Bam. Beautiful. Right? And the risk that I see to this is most of the risk actually is like if we have a big gap. Do you guys agree? Hit me with a 1. If you feel like the biggest risk here is if we have huge gaps, like if we have news and we gap and we gap and like let's say we gap down like crazy and we're already in there with the position. So hit me with a 1 if you guys feel that's a big risk. Right? It is. That's why options are so powerful. That's why they are so powerful. That's why I've learned to love them, especially when you have when your account is growing. So let's say I bought $1,000 worth of calls. If I bought $1,000 worth of calls on the 618, how much is the maximum that I can lose? Somebody tell me. If I bought $1,000 worth of calls on the 618, what is the maximum that I can lose on my position? What do you guys think? 1,000. See that? That's the power of options. Now, if I took shares on the 618 and Microsoft gets caught for fraud and we gap down here, I could be losing a lot more with shares. And I'll be trapped. I'll be trapped. I won't be able to get out of the position. I could be losing way more than $1,000. That is the power of options, guys. So beautiful, right? So there we go, guys. I try to be very detailed in here. I try to explain a lot to you guys. I'm giving you guys a lot of tools. Lots. All right. So hit me with a 5 if you like it, if you're good to go. Hit me with a 5. And I can't believe we're at 47 minutes. I didn't even really look at too many charts, but that's how it goes sometimes. Okay. I see the 5s coming in. So what I want to talk about, what I want to do before we proceed. So guys, as you know, what I'm teaching you right now, I know people personally that would charge you $5,000 for it. And they are the most worshipped people in social media. But I'm going to do it for free. Actually, not for free. I'm going to do it for this. Hit me with a like right now on the YouTube video. Hit me with a like right now. All I want to do, guys, is I want to go viral. That's it. I just want to have that chance one time. One time. Just to get that reach out there. So hit me with a like. And if you can comment, whatever you want to comment, you comment something. At some point, somebody has to recognize what we're doing out here. At some point. Okay, so that's all I'm asking there, right? Appreciate that. All right, so there we go. So now what's the difference? Before we proceed, I want to ask you guys a serious question here. What's the difference between this and day trading? So these are obviously going to be swing trades, right? These are going to be swing trades. We're on the hourly chart. So what's the difference between this and day trading? Boom, we got the $4 right here from our brother. Let's put him up here. Samuel right there with the $4. I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much. So what's the difference? Because I don't want people to get confused. The only thing that's different, guys, is when we are day trading. Boom. All right, we got another donation right here. John Gilera with the $10 just saying thank you again for the space heads up last week. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate that. Exactly. The strategy is the same. The time frame is different. So now you see how we did this range that we established on Microsoft was on the weekly. When I'm day trading, the only thing that's different is that I'm going to the daily chart instead. Okay, so let's go to the daily. The only thing that's different is my anchor. Okay, my anchor for Microsoft is going to be the daily. And as you can see, we actually have an inside bar that closed on Friday. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have the range like this. Okay. Now, the only difference is we're going to be on the 5-minute chart now. See that? Nothing changes. But when you're on a higher time frame, by default, you're going to have to swing it. Because for the candles to develop, it's going to take time, and that's going to take you to go overnight. But if you're on a 5-minute chart or a 3-minute chart or a 15-minute chart, that same pattern can play out on the 3-minute chart or the 5-minute chart within an hour or two. See that? That's the only difference, guys. You understand what I'm saying? Hit me with a 6 if you understand what I'm saying. So that's it. That's the only difference there, guys. So literally, I just given you 7 years of my knowledge and 7 years of my blood, sweat, and tears. That's it, guys. I don't need to come here, guys, and draw forks and spoons on the chart and J-Lo's bottom. I don't need to do that. I don't need to draw a line from 20. I don't need to go here, guys, on the weekly, take a chart from 2018 and just draw it. Like, I don't need to do this, guys. There's no value in this. I'll be honest with you guys. That's not going to do anything for anybody. It's not. It's not. That's just the facts. What does that do? All right. So let's talk about this now. What we got to do is this. All right. So a lot of people are asking me a lot of stuff. And unfortunately, I don't have the time to respond to everybody anymore. So this is what we're going to do. First and foremost, add the free indicator to your chart. Go into the Discord, free indicator and more. Add the free indicator to your chart. All you got to do is here. You click on the link. Okay. You press. So it'll say here, add to favorite indicator. Then when you go on a chart, all you got to do here is press indicators and it should be in your favorites. That's it. Okay. All right. So do that. Add it. Here's the holy grail in Thinkorswim. So for those who use Thinkorswim, here's the video you need to watch on inside and outside bars. Here's some more knowledge. Here are some of my discounts, all that. It's all in here. Come in the Discord, get yourself ready to rock and roll. Get the tools that you need. Look, instructions on how to use actionable setups. Okay. It's all there. I wrote it all out. Okay. From there, hop in the Telegram, get the newsletter. Right. So let me pull up the Telegram, just show you guys how that works. Boom. There we go. Newsletters in here. 17, 19, 22 have read it. All right. And I try to do the newsletter at least twice a month. The newsletter has all the picks already picked for you guys right here. Look, already picked, ready to rock. So get that. Okay. So there you go, guys. You have the indicator, you have the newsletter, you have everything you need. Everything you need. Okay. So hit it all up. Hit me up. Get all the stuff you need to get. What else? What else do I do for free? Picks every single day. Okay. Picks are going to be coming out every single day. Let's go to this pinned tweet. Let me see what else I have in here. So this is for everyone that's asking me, like, you know, how do I get this? How do I get that? So here we go. So here's the Telegram newsletter. There's my indicator again, Holy Grail again. Read this one right here, Inside Bar Basics. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, that's it, guys. So there we go. So I try my best to have it organized. Obviously, it could be better, right? We could be better organized, but you know, we're not perfect. So there we go. So now let's do rapid fire chart requests. Let's pick a winner for the lifetime giveaway. And we're also going to do one more person is going to get 1 month for free. One more person going to get 1 month for free. And then depending on how the stream goes, I might do another lifetime giveaway next month. There we go. So let's put up Ricardo right here. Ricardo is one of my main mods and one of my main brothers. Bots, option picks, leap picks, swing picks, education for free. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, guys. All right, let me do rapid fire. I need to go rapid fire mode. Oh, this is the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh. I just showed you guys everything. All right, let's continue. So let's do MU. It's been a while. I love MU. I made a lot of money on MU, and I already posted this one on MU here on the 2-day chart. I am looking I'm very eager to play this one. I already have my orders ready to rock and roll. But yes, one of a very special pattern that I'm working on right now. I'm still back testing it and refining it and making it ready to rock and roll for you guys. But let's see how this one goes. I think there's a lot of promise on MU on the weekly right here. Inside bar, outside bar, inside bar, inside bar, outside bar, inside bar. Crazy. We had one of those back in the 11th of May, 2020, something similar, but not exactly the same. So definitely ready to rock and roll with this one. Let's keep the party rolling. Amazon's been a long time. What's going on with Amazon? I made like 15K on Amazon and I was out. And this is exactly what we did on Amazon right here, guys. Remember this one? So we had the low to the high. You see, we came to the 618 and we traded to the 272 exactly. And look at this. We reversed, came all the way back down to the 50 and we popped. That is Fibonacci. Powerful. Exactly what we just saw on the other chart on Microsoft on the hourly. It's happening on the weekly. Trading is fractal in nature. Trading is an amazing thing. Look at this, guys. So I took this inside bar over here for the calls, and I was luckily able to get out near highs with my trailing stop loss. But yeah, guys, that's the power of fibs. Hit me with a 3 for the power of fibs. Actually, you know what? Hit me with a 618 for the power of fibs. Just beautiful. Look at this, guys. Low to high, pull to the 618, almost penny picture perfect, right? Trade to the 272, bam, roll over. We got those algos in there, just taking money. 618, 272, on to the next, right? Beautiful. Absolutely love it. So right now, monthly, nothing, weekly, nothing, daily, nothing. If I was going to play Amazon, I would have played it down here on the fibs. So I already missed that opportunity. So not going to be playing that one. But if we draw the Fibonacci from the high to the low, we can actually see this leg is developing itself right here, 50, 618, right in the zone here. So there's going to be a lot of resistance on the way back up. That's for sure. $3 super sticker from our brother Brian Copeland right here. So let me see this $3 right here with the thumbs up. Appreciate that, brother. All right, let's keep going. We did see CRM, CMG, CRM. Oops, CRM. What's going on with this one? I love the CRM actually. Shotgun. This is what I call the shotgun right here, guys. You see this? We have the boom, boom. We're loading up the shotgun right there. So we have the inside power on the weekly. Oh, sorry. I got to take that off. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so we have this one. Very nice play. Same thing we talked about. We can trigger. We can drill down. Okay? So nice. That's a good one. CMG. Chipotle, been a long time. Consolidating, doing its thing. I like this pattern here on the daily. Inside, outside. Love it. So be looking. That's a good play right there. Outside bars are very powerful. But even more powerful when you have the inside bar before it, because it means a lot of people were trapped. So same thing, trigger, drill down. Good play. Continue. Pick one from here, beyond. And rep has some here. So let me just check this out real quick. Beyond. Okay, beyond, monthly, weekly, daily. Let me close the Telegram before we get bombarded. Nothing. So not really seeing anything that I'm interested in. Continue. Let's look at Riot. So Rep posted a few of these in the Discord. Daily, weekly, monthly. So we have the power play on the monthly. That's a nice little range that's developing there. Looks good. These must be a little bit older. Yeah, these are older. All right, so we're done with these. Let's continue. Okay, we got two more right here, Shop and SM. Let's hit those quickly. Shop. Monthly, nothing. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. Daily, nice. Nice one right here. This is another shotgun setup. I like this one. So I like the shotgun right here. We have that boom, and then we have that, you see that big wick, and then another wick. So definitely loading up the gun right here, guys. Looking for the breakout. I love this setup. Shop, SM. What's this one? SM Energy, nice little inside bar. The last time we had, look at these ones back here. Nice inside bar, nice boom, nice inside bar, boom. So, you know, inside bars are working really well on that. Let's see if they continue. They don't have to, by all means, but let's keep it going. Okay, okay, into the chat right now, FSLY. Give me in the chat. All right, guys. Daily, nice inside bar, nice tight one. You know, like look at these inside bar guys. I don't have to tell you anything. Just look at the chart. Sometimes they have huge pops. Look at these huge pops off these inside bars. It's not going to happen all the time. Look, sometimes we have rollovers, but we know we have a fighting chance. That's all we're trying to get. We're just trying to get a fighting chance. We want a puncher's chance when we come to the market. We want to see if we can hit a knockout and we can make some money, right? That's basically all we're trying to do. Moderna, nice outside bar on the weekly. On the daily, sorry, I really like that one. Weekly, another outside bar, beautiful. Outside on an outside, that's a fractal. That's a nice one. Outside bar on the weekly, outside bar on the daily. Definitely something powerful brewing on Moderna. We already know Moderna can run, guys. The first time we entered Moderna was right here on this Holy Grail. We got into Moderna back in May, right here on this Holy Grail, man, and that was probably the best play that we had so far this year in terms of percentage gains. Back then, I wasn't too heavy in the options. I was mostly in shares. I wish I took options here. I would have been laughing. Anyways, let's continue. AMD, weekly, daily outside bar. That's nice. A little trap. See that little this tightening formation here with an outside bar? Play off the bar, triggers, orbs, inside, drill. Very, very good. Love it. PayPal. Nice outside bar on PayPal. We can play that bar weekly, monthly. Okay. Like that daily right there. So I don't know if you guys have been following me on PayPal, but because I use PayPal so frequently, any company that I use significantly, I invest in them because why not? You know what I mean? They're making money from me. So I'm going to invest in them. PayPal. So when we had this gap down on PayPal, I started adding here. I added all the way through this. I added in my long-term accounts, and we're starting to fill the gap now. So I'm up a pretty good amount of money. I think I have almost like a $50,000 position in PayPal. So very, very good. So that outside bar looks ready to rock and roll. Palantir Technologies right there. Beautiful. Nice tight inside bar. Look at these. Look at this inside bar previously. A little push up, right? Nice one. This one, a push down. This one, a little push down. So it's been kind of tight. Eventually it's going to go. I love this. Nice setup here. Let's keep going. What else do we have? PDD. Yeah, this one is, I don't really like this one because of the gaps. Anytime I see a stock that has huge gaps, I stay away because it just means there's a lot of manipulation. So I'm going to pass on that one. Apple is going to be posted, double inside bar, very, very powerful. When was the last time we had a double inside bar on Apple on the daily chart? The last time we had a double inside bar on Apple on the daily chart was August 4th, right, of 2020. Okay, August 4th of 2020 was the last time we had a double inside bar on Apple. Let's see what happened on that one, actually. So look at this. Obviously, guys, I'm not saying this is going to happen, but look at this. The last time we had a double inside bar, we had a nice big breakout, pull back in, retest, and then continuation. So that's what I'll be looking for with Apple tomorrow. It doesn't have to happen, obviously, but I'm playing my edges, just playing my edges. Okay. I like Apple. The pick should be posted right now. Here we go. Boom. So tomorrow, Apple, Neo, DraftKings, Microsoft. Guys, hit me with a like on this tweet, man, and let's keep it going. Every single day, guys, I push picks like this for you guys every single day. So that's what I'm looking at tomorrow. These are the main ones for tomorrow, okay? I already put all the alerts in the Discord, ready to rock and roll, plus the bonus pick in the Discord is ready to rock and roll, okay? Let's keep going. What else do you guys have? MGM. MGM on the monthly. Oh, spelled that wrong. MGM on the monthly. Yep. So that inside bar has performed last month. We have a tight range right now. And on the weekly, another one, right? So this looks very similar to the Caesars, right? And I guess it's because they're in the same industry, but definitely looking good. Oh, okay. I will respond right after, okay? CRWD weekly right here. So monthly, guys, Holy Grail forming. Keep an eye on this one. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. But we had a nice inside bar breakout not too long ago. Keep an eye on this right here. Nice Holy Grail potentially gonna to be formed. There we go. What else? So we're at 1 hour and 5 minutes. Give me 3 more, guys. Give me 3 more, and then we'll announce the winner, and then we'll keep it rolling. BAC. BAC is one of my picks into next week. Here we go. Nice, beautiful inside bar. I'm looking to play this inside bar in my swing room next week. Bank of America. It's always good to have a mixture of different sectors. This is going to be my one for the financial sector. Okay, let's keep going. Roku. What's going on with this bad boy? Look at that beautiful outside bar on the weekly chart for Roku. Has trap bulls and bears. So definitely looking to play that bar with the the trigger or the drill down. So it looks really, really good, really, really ready to rock and roll. And let's finish it off with, let's do this one for this brother, ETHUSD. So I don't play any of these bad boys here, but what is this, crypto? ETH USD. I guess this is it. I don't play crypto, guys, but here we go. Am I doing the right thing here? I don't know why it's not coming up. Is that the ticker for it? Let's do this. Crypto. Let's go to futures. Nope. Oh man. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna deal with that right after. Somebody give me the right ticker for the cryptos. I don't really play it, but I want to look at it. ETHUSD. ETHUSD. All right, beautiful. There we go. So let's go to the monthly first. Look at this. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, guys. Right? This thing works on, man, it works on everything because it's trading psychology. Look at this. Look at these inside bars here. Wham, wham. Look at this Holy Grail down here, guys. See that? 3 for 3. Beautiful. Whole Trading Wars Holy Grail. Inside bar, bam, 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 bam. Beautiful. Let's go to the weekly. So right now on the weekly, I don't know when crypto closes. Like, when does this weekly candle close? So I don't know if that's a true inside bar. Look at this one over here. We had a nice double inside bar, nice breakdown. Let's go down to the daily. So the daily, we have a lot of chop right now. And I don't know if that's because the market is not open for crypto or whatever. I don't know. I don't follow crypto. But anyways, yeah, with these names, guys, like if you're playing these high risk tickers, really good to zoom out and play the higher time frames and look for these inside bar plays, right? Look for those inside bar plays, those holy grails. Look for it on a higher time frame and try to nail them there. That's what I recommend. So I don't trade it because I have so many other things to trade, and I should probably be trading it, to be honest. But yeah, I think Interactive Brokers came out with, is there micro Bitcoin now? Because if there is, and if you guys want, I can start trading this. Micro Bitcoin futures. So this is recent, right? By Interactive Brokers, I believe, has this right now. But yeah, this is something I can look into for trading for you guys, if you guys are interested. I don't mind. I trade anything, man. I trade every and anything as long as I got my setups. Boom, we got the $5 from Clark. Let's put them up here. Appreciate that, my brother. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and let's go to the lifetime giveaway here. I already picked the winner. Okay, so I'm not picking them now, like on the spot. I already picked them, but for dramatic effects, we're gonna scroll through everything here. Okay, so hit me with a drum roll for the lifetime giveaway. This is pretty big, guys. I haven't done one of these before, so can we get a drum roll, please? And then I'm also gonna do one more person in this chat is gonna get 1 month for free. Okay. So there we go. So let's scroll through. So we had a lot of comments, and I appreciate every one of you guys. Don't worry, I'm going to continue to be doing giveaways because I realize that I haven't been doing enough of giveaways. So we're going to be doing more. So if you don't win this time, it's not a big deal. You will have another chance. Okay. So we're just going to scroll through and just give everybody some respect here for, liking the stuff, getting us ready to rock and roll. Appreciate that. There's a lot of comments in here. And then we're going to pick one more for the free month. And then we're going to keep rolling. Okay, so let me get all the way to the end, and I'm going to tell you guys who the winner is. Dun, 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 dun. Man, my hand's getting tired here. Holy moly, man. All right, there we go. All right, so first and foremost, I appreciate every single one of you. There's one person on here that really stood out to me. This person has been following me from day one, and this is not random, guys. It's not random. I never said it was. For the people that support me, been there from day one, I got to give them some love. So the winner is, if I can find him again. This person was there when I was trading futures, right here, my brother right here. Valentin Fogliati. So I don't even know how to pronounce that properly, but this guy, I just want to share some love with him. I have seen him like my stuff every single day for the last, so almost like a year. I'm talking about he makes an effort to come and like all my stuff, to show me support. I really, really appreciate this guy. I want to have a chat with him because he says here, let's read his post. We were around 1K when I found you. I told you that the people would come. I still can't get up, but I deeply appreciate your help. I will make it. Your life purpose changing people's lives, and you'll be blessed for that, my friend. Can't thank you enough. You're a good man. So right here, he said he still can't get up. So I think what he's saying there is that he's still struggling with trading. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna give him the lifetime membership. He's gonna come in. He can paper trade, do whatever, small size. I'm gonna talk to him personally. I'm gonna have a one-on-one with this brother here, and I'm gonna try to help him out because he's been there from day one. So I just want to thank him from the bottom of my heart. All right, appreciate that. And then for the free month, and the book. So someone's gonna get the book plus one free month. I'm gonna announce that on Twitter right after this because I'm gonna go back to the chat here, and I'm gonna pick somebody from here. All right, but otherwise than that, guys, as long as you guys keep showing me love and support, I'm going to keep doing giveaways. I will keep doing giveaways. If you guys want me to give away money, I'll give away money. Whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys think is valuable, I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys because in order for me to grow, I have to give. That's the biggest secret in the world, guys. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to wrap up the stream, hour and 13 minutes in, and I'm going to say something in closing remarks before we move on. And what it is this, is the secret of succeeding is really giving. It took me a long time to figure that out because like I grew up in an environment where it was like dog eat dog mentality, where it was like, fight or flight. So basically you would always think like for you to succeed, you have to do that at someone else's cost, right? Like you have to pull somebody down in order for you to get up. It's not until the last maybe 5 or 10 years of my life that I realized by giving to people, more opportunities open up to me. So let's just use a real life example of this. If you're the type of person that interacts with people, you have a positive attitude, you're always giving, you're always smiling, you're always happy. Do you think that other people will be more willing to come and share opportunities with you, and other people will remember you? So for example, when a job opportunity comes up, they're going to be like, hey, you guys remember Rich? That guy he's a nice guy. He's a good guy. You know what? This job, we're going to help him out, right? Or are you going to be the guy that's always greedy? You go out, you don't want to buy anything from anyone. You don't want to get anybody a coffee. You take your money and put it under your pillow, right? Who's going to want to interact with that type of person? So that's the lesson today. The lesson is this: positive attitude, be a giver first. You guys know that I'm a big wrestling fan, right? And I actually like had a little, almost like a little conversation with Sting. Um, and one thing that he said, which was very important to me, and I want to share with you guys, is he said that be selfless. Be selfless. Be the type of person that don't call yourself an icon. You know how people call Sting the icon? That's his name. Don't call yourself an icon. Let other people call you an icon. Be selfless, be humble. Very important words that I'm taking in my mind and that I'm gonna be applying moving forward. All right. So there we go. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I appreciate all of you. I'm very happy to see that we broke over 300 people. It's probably the first time that we did that. And thank you very much, guys. Have a great night.